So, oh god. Ooh, it's too bright. Anyways, I finished doing my hair. Just flat twisted down, and I put rubber bands on these two because these are my two that I coil at the end, and the rest are coiled. And I'm going to go sit underneath my sister-in-law hooded dryer so that it can dry a little bit more. I'm gonna let it air dry for the rest of the day. And I'll probably walk out with out this on, but it's still twisted. So I just want to show you the jacket that I got made last night. One of my coworkers, who's dope as shit, she has her own company. She just did my jacket. I just think it's so cool. So I'm gonna show you. It's an Old Navy jacket that I got, the one I showed you the other day, and it's a 2XL that I got from Old Navy. And I'm just gonna cut up all of this and kind of fringe it out. And then the back says black, no sugar, no cream, and it has my logo. So Unapologetically Char is the logo, and that's the jean. It's not really perfect, but that's why I like it. It's imperfect, which is me. This says Lucky, and I just learned that my grandmother that means the world to me, who passed away when I was little, they used to call her Lucky. So that's kind of cool. She walks with me. And I want to glitter this out and make that like a black glitter that says black, no sugar, no cream. And, you know, add just more random stuff. There were some clovers, but I cut the clovers. And I'm not Irish, I'm black. So yeah, that's the shirt and not the shirt, but the jacket. And I'm just gonna cut it up really quickly, do some damage, and then it'll be ready. I'm just gonna use a grater and some scissors. So, all I'm doing is just find little areas of where I wanna fringe and not over fringe, and just going back and forth. Don't cut yourself if you do this. Get off the phone. Welcome to Dating Yourself, November 2018. I am on my way. To South Carolina. Yep, I am traveling solo. Since I did it the first time, I guess I kind of feel like I can keep doing it by myself. And if you're wondering, I'm taking mi madre's car, because my car is not drivable for a road trip. I am on my way. I knew that was gonna happen. I am on my way to visit my cousin for her birthday. I'm out here looking like a whole bum, but my hair is not dry, and I want my hair to be completely dry before I take my hair down. Plus, I want to do it the correct way with the oil so it can be fluffy. So yeah, I plan on dating myself today, this week. I pray that everything that I want to get done gets done. I really want to go to Dallas. I'm praying Dallas works out. So today I am going to go to South Carolina. I'll probably get there by 7:30, probably 8. I did not want to rush today. Like, I took my sweet precious time. I went and saw my nephew. I enjoyed my day, made my jacket. My jacket came out so freaking cute. The fact that my grandmother, the one who taught me how to sew, the one who I feel like was taken too soon, she died at 77. 77. Her nickname was Lucky. And the fact that I put her name on my jacket and didn't even know it, that's a blessing. That's a blessing in disguise, and it lets me know that, you know, every decision that I'm making is for the embetterment of me. And yeah, so everyone was like, "You're going by yourself?" Yes, I travel alone. I do not need people to travel with me. I got to. Bang, motherfucker, bang, but you know, like, yeah. I'm excited. Road trip music. I don't think I brought my iPad. I should have brought my iPad for my music. But you can't use it unless you're on Wi-Fi. I got my charger, got my phone, got my wallet, got my money, and we're good to go. This is about to be a bomb trip. Had to make a quick little stop, but I got my Fiji water, my Starburst, and my hot fries. One more stop, get something to eat. This 3-hour trip is about to be a breeze. A breeze. Are you ready for your blessing? Are you ready? So I made it to South Carolina and I'm getting ready to go to bed. This is the best trip yet. I don't know, something just feels good about this trip. I don't know, we're gonna see. So I'm gonna call it a night, and maybe I'll dive into it a little bit later, but I'm tired. I just wanted to be consistent and end this vlog. Good morning, good afternoon. I am getting ready to head back on the road to go to South Carolina. Go to Atlanta, go back home so I can go to the Apache cafe and listen to some spoken word and, you know, just kind of be inspired. Might kind of do like a little updo type thing with my hair, or I don't know, because this up here is kind of bothering me. But so far, overall, a good trip. I did not plan this trip at all. I didn't plan it. Didn't know where I was gonna stay, where I was gonna be, how I was gonna get to. Nothing was like, you know, thought out fully. I'm just gonna trust the Lord and, you know, let him do his thing, do his job, and believe in him, and just be still in the process and allow him to just move how he wants to move, and, you know, and not have any say so, and just focus on the things that I can control. So I had the pleasure of spending time with my cousins, and my older cousin, he just kind of ministered to my spirit, to my heart, and just reminding me everything that I'm doing has a purpose, and I might not see it yet, but it's going to come full circle, and I'm just ready to see what's out there and what is for me, and just continue to be inspired and encouraged and reminded of all of the things that the Lord can and will do, and anything is possible. Nothing is too great for him, and you know, he could do all things. But I also invested in myself. I invested, I went to Forever 21 first. Let me make this real quick. Went to Forever 21, got a little quick brush set. I brought this bronzer. I love Wet n Wild, to be honest with you. And I just feel like this is just gonna look so nice when, you know, it's like a finishing touch, just to kind of highlight and make people pop for some. I brought 2 lip glosses. I know you can't really see any of this stuff, but I brought 2 lip glosses, one for my personal kit and then one for me. Then I also then I brought some liner, some setting gel for your eyes, and some primer for glitter. And then, yeah, so I got this good, all this jazz. So at Forever 21, I think I spent like, I mean, $45. So I only got for $45. That's the first thing I got. Then I went into MAC and I got some really good stuff for MAC. Some translucent powder for when like baking and getting your face snatched. I got some brush cleaner for when I do makeup and after, just to make sure I'm keeping everything sanitized. I got 2 concealer kits, but it can also be used as foundation. So these were $28. And all I did was just walk in and I was like, what should I get? So I have these colors. These babies. Ooh, it's pretty. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Got that. Little Natural Radiance Primer and this Hydrate Luminix that I'm going to mix with these 2 to get the final product look. And I spent $123 on all of those things. So I just used my savings and invested. So then after I left there, I went to Sephora. I got a contour blush kit. It's so pretty. It is going to help with when I want to kind of finish and add color to the face. So everything I got so far is just like face wise. I just need to invest in some mascara. I'm just going to invest into some, ooh, pretty. Oh, look at it. In the store, it didn't look this pretty. Oh my gosh. I mean, hold on. Oh yes, meow. Oh yes, ma'am, she did. Oh yes, meow. Shut your face. So none of this is for me. None of this is for me. I'm gonna make this money back and then some. So got my foundation. Not my foundation. My kit. Oh, then I also brought, so I know it's important for your skin to be hydrated, and you know, you don't want the skin to look any type of way. So I brought this, and before you start your client, just probably put a dot on, and you know, kind of go from there. Yeah, feels good. So you know, you want to invest in people's faces. You don't want them to Y'all here looking all cray. Then I got a bake and cake brush for when I do models who want to look a certain way. And then I have my blending brush, but it's two-sided. So the pink side for medium to light coverage, and the black side is for the full face coverage. And I spent $70 there. So in total, spent $123 plus 70, so let's round up to 125. Let's round 70 up from the 45, add the 5, so that gives me 75, gives me 200. So I spent $240. And if I divide that, if I was to do $50 a head, just round it up to 5, 250, 200, so 50, 50, 50, 50. I need to do 6 faces to make that money back. I love math, y'all. If y'all don't know, I just did that math in my head. It don't take me long to do math. I just need to do 6 faces and I'll be good to go. And I can do 6 heads too to make that money back. I can really do 75, 4 heads and make that back. Don't play with your girl. I'm a money maker. Alright. I am on my way home and be great. So I just had a heart-to-heart with my mother. It was tough, but needed. And I just thank you, God. God, you're so good. Good morning. I am on my way to Dallas. I don't know what it is about Dallas, but hopefully, I don't make it too much of a nothing. I just want to enjoy this trip and really just, be me in the most awkwardest, quirkiest way possible. So I'm so excited. I'm not a person that shows excitement I'm just okay. So I made it to Dallas. Oh, the power of affirmation and believing in yourself is just so freaking wild. Like, the fact that I am here right now, yeah, the view's not that good. But who cares? I didn't even know how I was gonna get here. I had no plan. I had no clue on what this would look like, how it would happen, okay, so I'm gonna show you the tour real quick. My bathtub and my toilet. Here is the bathroom. And here is, there's no view. But then here's the bedroom. And the bed, it's not a lot, but it's enough for me. I am, look at the mirror. Do you see that mirror? Who is she? Okay, so let's just have an honesty moment real quick. So where I am right now is really in just a warfare with self, with flesh, and myself. And being here right now is just confirmation that you do not have to be in control of everything. You do not have to be perfect. You do not have to map out every corner and crevice of your life, because there is someone way bigger than you, way greater than you, who is just like ordained over your life. He's just ordained something powerful, and you can't even reach, or you can't even fathom what he's just doing right now. And it's just so weird. Every day on this trip has been a life lesson in the most humblest way. It's like God keeps just giving me stuff, and I'm like, Lord, I don't think I'm worthy for this. I don't know how you see me fit, and how you see me, like little old me, like the person who's the most afraid to do something. Like, how? Like, why? Like, Apache last night was just amazing. It's just like to see people just walking in their truth and walking in their excellence. It's just a beautiful thing. And I feel like I keep saying I want these things, and I know with power, consistency, and dedication, effort, change will happen. And so I just feel like right now change is about to happen. It's like, boom, you are taking leaps right now. This is the first of many to come, but this is the very first. And I've never really leaped like this. I've done things that make sense, and I apply and get blessings, but it's all strategized. This is a huge, huge leap without any plans. Okay. I'm done. I don't know what today is going to be. I don't know what it's going to do. Like what? Lordy? So what I'm about to do is just take a little nap, put my scarf on, sleep in probably to like 2 or 3, and then just go out and kind of explore Dallas and just kind of walk around. So I just woke up from my nap. So look at this head. Look at that. You already know when I wash my hair, it's gonna be litty. Yeah, let's go. I probably won't wash my hair in there, because I don't have enough product or the shampoo. You can't do that.
We good, homies?
You can't do that. That airplane would shut the hell up. Anyways, I'm back in Atlanta. Great trip. great trip. As you can see, I got this little number. It's a little dirty. I'm touching it too much. But it was a great trip. Taught me a lot mentally. And I just think, it just helped me helped me be in control of what I can control. Because a lot of mishaps happen. And instead of me doing the norm and panicking and freaking out, I didn't. So that was a huge lesson for me. Just to, be okay and trust that everything is going to work out and, for the best. So, I started this trip in hopes of learning more about who I am and what makes me and what I don't like and what I do like. And yeah, so far so good. I'm back in Atlanta. I'm gonna go home and unwind, be with family and friends, and enjoy the rest of my break before I go back to work. So I'm looking like this because I'm tired. This is my first time vlogging today, and no, I have not edited any videos, and I know I'm going to regret it because it's going to mean I'm going to have to edit even longer. But I need to go Friday morning and get it done. Just wake up early and go get it done. Come back, go to sleep, so I can still enjoy my Friday. I am doing my mother's makeup and my aunt's makeup today. I'm doing my hair and I'm doing my first time ever doing spoken word or reading my writings in front of anyone. So that's nervous. The title of my piece is I'm undecided. It's either called Family Ties or Frustration. And I don't know what I want to call it yet. I might call it Family Ties. I really think I like the Family Ties. But the whole reason behind Family Ties is, just the awakening of three types of different families. My close immediate family, we got to wake up and do better. We got to want more. We got to strive for more. We got to set the foundation for the generations of generations and generations to come, because, we are the ones who are alive at this moment. So our ancestors who have passed and the ones who were before us, they paid the foundation, and we now have to start thinking about, the foundation of what needs to come after us once we leave this earth. My Black family, our the greats died and, made ultimate sacrifices and laid their lives and broke through doors and, changed thousands of things for us so that we can have the opportunity to be right here, right now, saying, hey, I love my Black people. But, what are we doing now? Like, what are we teaching our kids coming up? What are we instilling in them? During the 60s and 70s, those kids, they were the people who shook the world. It wasn't the older generations. The older generations were too afraid. It was the younger kids who were doing something about it. But me being 27 and recognizing, I'm getting older, and there's kids nowadays saying I'm old. And listening to 90s music is weird. So, we have to now set them up for success. And then my family in Christ, kings and queens and walking in our excellence. Why are we walking around, searching and begging and scraping up and doing all these things that make us seem stressed and bring us anxiousness and anxiety? Why? When we know who our Christ is, we know who our Lord is, we know what he's come to do for us. He's already laid down his life and, gave his ultimate sacrifice so that we can not only walk on this planet or walk on this earth, recognizing who we are through Jesus Christ, but for the greater days when we are supposed to go back home, and, the kids that are behind us, are we going to set the way to treat people nicely, treat people kindly, speak positivity, pray, seek the Lord? What are we doing? Are we just being stagnant in all areas of our lives? So that's why I'm going to name it Family Ties. And I'm nervous. I'm going to do it one more time, get dressed, and get ready for this Thanksgiving Day. So I'm getting ready to perform Family Ties for my family. I'm nervous. I'm not nervous. I got this. It is the day after Thanksgiving, and I am about to go in the gym. I'm about to burn off. I didn't even eat a lot of food because clearly my stomach has shrunken. I put a whole bunch of food on my plate, but I ate barely anything. So, but I ate a lot of sweets, and I am just gonna go burn it off in the gym. It felt good to release my peace. It felt good to know that, you know, I touched someone or I ministered someone in my family. So I'm happy that I did my spoken word the day after Thanksgiving. It feels good. I'm about to go burn some nervousness off, some anxiousness off, and just go beast in the gym. So I didn't have the opportunity to finish recording my look, my get ready with me look, but I just did a real quick face. I might put this look on my channel and do a how-to, but my whole outfit is less than, I don't know, $70, probably less than that. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this look. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I don't have my stand to help me drive, so this is going to be a short clip. I need to go put air in my tire and go do some hair and make some mayonnaise. And they wonder why we act this way. Everything's gonna be okay. So I know I have not been vlogging, but you know, just being around family and friends and just being in good company has kept me pretty busy. But I'm on the way to my cousin's bridal shower, and yeah. I'm tired, and it's only 9 o'clock. The thought of going to work tomorrow is just like, don't do it. But tomorrow I'm planning on making a huge investment in this channel, so I have to be serious to this channel, and I'll have extra homework to do because I procrastinated. Like, didn't get trimming, but I'm gonna edit these videos and call it a night. I'm tired, but I just felt like I need to get this out and end this vlog. This journey has been amazing. I started this vacation. I was in a headspace of like, is this what I want to do? Do I want to sign my contract next year as a teacher, or do I just want to walk away from it all? From the start of the journey, from Stephanie giving me my jacket, it truly means a lot to me. It is thebomb.com, just everything on it for me. Even before I even picked the jacket, like before I even understood what this jacket means, I just pick stuff, I just grab stuff, and I feel like every event that happened this week was in reflection to this jacket, which is so weird. It's like, I don't believe in like luck. I don't believe in superstitions. I'm not really into that. I will be that person who walks under, you know, a ladder, open a umbrella in the room, in like in the inside building. Like, I don't care about none of that stuff. One thing I won't do is don't sweep my feet. I'm trying to get married. Just don't just don't sweep my feet. But everything on this jacket means so much to me. The hearts on my wrist is because it's easier to show love than it is to fight with anger. And just reminds me my left and my right. I'm protected with love. And, you know, nothing can harm me, nothing can fear me. And I just hear, yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I should fear no evil. Oh, let me slow it down. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadows of death. I think that's how it is. I shall fear no evil. You know, my rod and my sword is with me. So, thank you so much. Not thank you so much, but I saw the logo, so I'll go to the logo since I said thank you so much. This is the person who designed my jacket. My mother, side note, my mother and my aunt was supposed to represent this other person, my friend Jakira, her clothing line, I'll tag it here, right? She made my mother and my aunt some shirts back in September, but I never got pictures in them. So for Thanksgiving, they were supposed to get dressed up. I did their makeup, and they were supposed to take a picture in the shirt so I could promote it on my Instagram, but they didn't do it. So this person, Stephanie, her and her husband have their own clothing line, like I'll tag the name here. But that's her logo. Anyways, back to the jacket. That's who made the jacket for. Well, I helped make the jacket. But this says imperfect because I am imperfect, and I can never strive to be perfect, but I can strive to be my best me. So if at first it said imperfectly, but I cut off the ly, and now it just says imperfect. Then it has my logo, Unapologetically Char. So I'm a walking billboard now. She fancy. And then this says black, no sugar, no cream. And that just, like, I don't know, I just felt like me wearing my natural hair, me really getting into my golds and my purples, you know, me rocking blackness and letting go of my weaves, because I've just decided just to let them go and grow my hair out. If I want to do a weave, I'll do it again, but because I have to do one for a wedding. But otherwise than that, like, I'm going to just rock the do. I'm going to do what she do. And if she don't come out right, we going to do what it do. So, and just the motherland and just loving black people in all shapes and sizes and forms and aspects, from the poorest to the poorest to the richest to the richest. I love my people. You know, even the ones who trifling, who voted for Trump, I still love y'all too. Y'all just ain't woke yet. Get woke. My Falcon. Them suckers is pissing me off this year. Man, the Saints beat us in our own dome. I'ma cry. I'm telling you now, I will cry. And I will just, you know, I can't even be mad at a Saints player no more. I just can't, like, I just gotta take that L, and I don't want to take that L. But, you know, I'm a forever dirty girl. I love my Falcons. We gonna rise up even in the storm of the storm. I have my dear Grammy. So, funny story. This says Lucky. And the only reason why I got it right, because I like cursive writing. And Unapologetically Char came last minute. This was the last thing we put on. And it was just some, oh, I got some fabric. You want to try it? And I'm like, yeah, cool. But I saw this when I was picking out the rest of the designs for my jacket. And it was like Lucky, but it had like it had 2 4-leaf clovers. I'm not really into luck and I'm not into superstitions, but my mind was just like, get this. So I come home and I show my parents my jacket and they like it. And my dad was like, Lucky, you know, they used to call his mother Lucky. And I'm like, what? Like, when I say I love my grandmother, she's no longer with me. But, you know, maybe I said it in my weight loss journey. And one of the reasons why I first started gaining weight was because my grandmother had passed away when I was very young, and I was very hurt by it. So I just self-indulged in food to kind of cope with issues, and that just started a long cycle of coping with my issues with food. Nonetheless, my grandmother was by far amazing, just amazing all around. She taught me how to sew. She taught me how to love. She taught me how to be silly. And I only knew her for a very, very short amount of time. She passed away when I was in 3rd grade. So, but my dad was like, they used to call his mother, my grandmother, Lucky. And I was like, wow, I didn't know that. So I asked him more. And so apparently when my grandma used to live in Georgia, she had migrated to New York. But when she lived in Georgia, all of her friends used to call her Lucky because she always just had good blessings, I guess. She can play any number and she'll win. Nothing bad would have happened to her. So all of her friends called her Lucky. And so it's like my grandma walks with me, because one of the things I also learned about her during this vacation was that she was a writer, and she had a famous song. And my dad tells me, like, I remind him of my grandmother because of the way we write and how she would write her words choppy, and how I kind of write my words choppy, staccato. That's something that she would do. So that was, you know, that was something that was just heartwarming, to say the least, to know that she and I share that now, and she kind of walks with me. The next thing I have on here is my crown, because she's a queen, baby. And I did silver, because I like silver. I'm a silver girl, because I can't afford the gold yet. But then I just kind of ripped it up. And I have video of what the jacket looked like before I ripped it up. I just kind of went in and just fringed it and poked some holes. And I also have a peace sign that it just won't stay, but it's a Barefoot Contessa peace sign with her logo on it. The lady who decorated, Stephanie. Anyways, that was just a ramble. But yeah, so this trip overall was really, really good. That was to pop off my jacket. I didn't plan anything this trip. This is not like me. I usually plan 2 months in advance. I have an itinerary. I know how much the hotel's going to cost. Like, everything is ready before I get there. And then this trip, I didn't plan anything. Went to South Carolina, had fun with my cousin, party for her birthday. And then I spent the night at my other cousin's house. And he ministered to my heart and my soul. I love you dearly, Robert. If you're watching this video, thank you again for Robert and Jonathan. I love the both of y'all. Y'all marriage is beautiful. Y'all home is beautiful. Y'all dogs are goals. Like, y'all are goals. And I'm going to get it one day. So much blessings to y'all. And I pray God just pours into your home, and that, you know, you're just continually blessed. So staying there was amazing. And then going to Apache Sunday and listening to some real, like, soulful music was just good, you know, just to, like, refreshing. And, you know, that was really dope. Then Dallas, for cheap. I traveled to Dallas for $56. There, $53 back. So a total of $109 to go to Dallas. Got there, got a hotel because I used my Chase points. Because I know how to use a credit card now. I used my Chase points to get discounts on the hotel that I stay at. So I stayed in a $100 night room. $46? Because I had, no, $64. Because I just had the, you know, the discount from the Chase points. Then my friend came, my best friend. She surprised me. I did not know she was going to come. And we hung out and had fun and caught up and played Jenga. And, you know, she just spoke to my soul and spoke to my heart. I love her dearly. She is by far someone in my corner that cannot go anywhere. and I want my headphones back. But she can't go anywhere. And who else? What else happened? Oh yeah, just being in Dallas, seeing art. I love Dallas. The Uber driver was funny. You know, I plan on taking another trip back there, definitely in 2019, early 2019, to make a decision, like make a huge decision on what, you know, what's next in my life. Coming back and spending Thanksgiving with my family, doing my spoken word in front of everyone, and just getting good feedback was definitely a blessing in itself. And just being around my family and having good conversations with friends, and you know, has been a blessing. And seeing people and loving on people, then going to my cousin's bridal shower, it was just all really good, a really good time. And you know, helping my mother out, and you know, just learning about what's my destiny and what's supposed to happen, and not walking in fear, and knowing to trust God. Stop trying to rush the process. My last few videos, I've been trying to rush the process, but it's like, no, go through the process. Learn from the process. Understand the pains and the heartaches and the ups and the downs and the whirlwinds and the obstacles that you have to go through, because it's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you wiser. It's going to make you brilliant, baby girl. And baby boy. Shoot, whoever is watching this, you know. And then just seeing old friends and just being encouraged to know that this is what I want. I want to motivate you. And welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. And my scarf. And my sleepers for sucker. I did this. I didn't even know how big they are now. I just did this. I did some girls' makeups. I did a photo shoot. Not even a photo shoot. I don't know what it was. It was 2 models. The real Renisha. I love her dearly. If you watching this, boo, hey girl. If you not, hey girl. But I did some models' makeup who were promoting this clothing line a long time ago, back when I was a freshman in college. And so, because of my dear cousin Robert, he's inspired me to start doing makeup on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna beat my face on my YouTube channel. Nah. I guess that's how I would announce it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna drop a get ready with me. It's gonna be lit. Night, y'all. If you want to know what I watch, if you want to know what I watch at home, cartoons. I don't watch TV.